Yeah, how tough is it when just you guys are getting those open looks? You and Jason both got a lot of good looks from the three, and it's just not going down. It seems like that's kind of the downfall in a game like this.
Uh, yeah, I thought we had a lot of good looks. We moved the ball really well, and they made some tough baskets. They came and outplayed us really. I thought we did our job for the most part, but they came to play. T-Row had a good game. Miles Bridges, they just made some tough shots. Kelly Oubre, they got a lot of weapons over there, and they came ready to play. So they outplayed us tonight.
When the three isn't falling for you guys, do you guys need to be more aggressive, attack the basket, or just will them in? Or how do you kind of approach it when you have nights like this?
I mean, I think the easy answer is to try to get to the basket more, but it's the NBA. It don't really work like that. You got 7-footers down there. You got to make the right play. And we had guys. At times we try to be overly aggressive and get to the basket anyway, but sometimes that leads to turnovers and even worse basketball. So, we got to keep taking the open shots. And I think sometimes we pass up looks at times, but for the most part, we got really good looks. I think they outplayed us tonight.
Do you see this team won 5 of the last 7? Do you see progress? Do you see you guys kind of turning the corner?
Yeah, I think that we've gotten better, especially from the beginning of the season. I know I've gotten better, being able to see things, making plays, et cetera, trying to, get my teammates more involved. We still got, to keep striving and keep going, get Rob back, get Smart back, and continue to just build on it. But, over the last, 10 games, I think that we for sure have made progress. It's hard to win in this league. So we got to continue to every night it's hard to win in this league. Every night, you got to come to play with your best. And Charlotte came and they outplayed us tonight.
Jaylen, you mentioned Terry, who's clearly having fun out there after he hit back-to-back threes, stuck his tongue out. What did you have to say to him afterwards, and what is it about him in this building?
Yeah, he was having way too much fun out there. I ain't say nothing to him after the game because we lost. But, Terry's a good player. That's my guy. We didn't do we did a all right job, a solid job on him, but he just felt too comfortable out there. He's made some shots in this building before, so he got hot. So we can't let that happen. But, Terry Rozier's been playing well. He's had a great season. And, that's what T-Row does. For the most part, we got to do better.
When you do have two teammates in foul trouble, how difficult is it for the group to stay aggressive?
It's not difficult. No, we just got to continue to play basketball. We got, guys we asking to step up and be aggressive and consistent. We got to continue to do that and play well. We got to find some consistency from night to night. It can't be one night, you play well, and then the next 2 nights you're going to kind of chill. Everybody got to come every single night ready to play, with the mindset and be prepared and be consistent and be professional. And that's what we got to do better. Just, have a little bit more consistency. But we have shown that. I think we have been more consistent than not. Tonight, I think Charlotte outplayed us, though.
I mean, you guys did have a chance, cut it close there in the end. Why weren't you able to get stopped?
They made some tough baskets. I think I got to watch it again. But, they were just, I felt like our defense was solid. It wasn't great. It wasn't our greatest defensive night, but I still feel like they just made some shots that kind of deflated us a little bit. Like great defense, high hands, like Miles Bridges' hook shot, or one leg McDaniels fading away from the basket, or T-Row shooting a step back 3 in the corner. It was just shots that we want them to shoot. They knocked down.
Thank you.
You said you want to be more consistent, more professional. What do you mean by the professional part? Like, what are you trying to do to set that standard?
What's the question?
What you said you wanted the team to be more consistent and more professional, and I don't know what you mean by professional, so could you explain what you mean by that?
Like you got to come to work every day. That's for what professionalism is. I don't know how to describe it any more than that.
I guess, how is that not translating to the court? Like, what do you want to see on the court that represents that?
We just got to come and be ready to play every night. We got to perform every single night. We got to have guys ready to play. We got to have guys. We got to hit shots. We got to defend. We got to move the ball. We just got to be more consistent on a nightly basis.
Thanks.
Talk about attacking, and there are 7-footers down there, and sometimes the drive lead to turnovers. Does that get into your head sometimes, where maybe some early drives lead to turnovers, and you become kind of tentative to drive to avoid more turnovers?
No. You just read the game and be aggressive. We want to get to the basket more. I think that's the question I was responding to, especially if the shots are not going. You want to get to the basket more, but I said sometimes getting to the basket results in turnovers. If you're being overly aggressive, you got to hit the open man. That's what the NBA is about. So I know we're not making shots, but the answer that everybody says, drive to the basket more. And I said it doesn't work like that all the time. Sometimes you can force it and create turnovers. So we got to continue to hit the open man, knock some shots down, and if not, find other ways to impact the game. But we got open looks. Just got to make them more consistently.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.